Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your December 2025 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Gemini, I hope you're all well. Let's see what we have for you to start your reading. This is your angel answer message. We have let go. I mean, it's the focus. It matters this month. So let's see what we have with that. Let's pull a romance angel message for you. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, message for Gemini for the month of December. So we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It might well be more of a focus for you. Could be affecting you, your relationship if you're in one. Could just be a focus for you this month. Things that matter. Let's pull you a money message. See what we have, Gemini. What does Gemini need to hear? Thank you for the month of December in money. Thank you. 2 cards. We have ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So if you need help, ask for it. We have employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will bring you the release. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Sorry, the light was catching there. So we have employment change here. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for you. As usual, I'm just going to go through the energies roughly week by week. Just bear in mind there is divine timing and orchestration in all things. It is an intuitive reading. I say what comes to me as always. And let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you for the month of December. What does Gemini need to hear? Thank you for December period. We have the 10 of Swords for you, week 1. Queen of Pentacles can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, or the energy of the card. Queen of Pentacles, I mean, it can be your energy, it can be someone who you might be connecting to, male or female, solid, stable, secure, resourceful, practical, grounded, can be linked with health, healing, abundance. Oh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Devil. That's week 4. So week 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Let's pull some additional cards. What do we have for Gemini for the month of December? Go deeper, deeper insight, understanding, clarify. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. We have the Chariot. We have the World. It's a big energy. And we've also got the Devil. Okay. Knight of Wands. Gemini, the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords can represent news of an ending. Could be your own business, could well be financial circumstances in some way. This just feels that scenario here where something is happening that is, Ten of Swords can be endings, loss. It can be a painful experience, or sometimes we feel stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt. But as with all the tarot cards, they're kind of showing here, even though this is painful, I mean, Ten of Swords is a challenging energy. It is a 10, it is over, it's completed. You can now move on to a new day, a new dawn rising in the distance. It is pushing away the night. These are the energies available to you. Even though there may well be news to do with some kind of ending, every night is followed by the day dawning. And this is that scenario of the Ten of Swords. Also a sign that you will come through this. There is a way forward. There is light after this. And I feel there is with the Queen of Pentacles, or this could be your energy. The Chariot, we take the reins. We take charge. We focus on where we want to be, where we want to go. We understand that it's about sometimes leaving something behind that is not for us anymore and moving on to something else. So these are the energies at play here. There's victory, triumph and success available to you, but it requires you to not kind of, whatever this Ten of Swords and Page of Swords is, and the weeks aren't necessarily linked. It can be personal, professional, life areas. I mean, however that manifests for you, but these can all, if they are linked, the same energy applies, whether they're linked or not. The Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles is taking the reins, taking charge, and moving forward to focus on where you want to be, what you want to achieve. You know, victory, triumph, and success is available to you, but it requires you to take the reins of a situation and move forward. Because there is somebody here. Queen of Pentacles can be very positive in terms of financial areas, especially with the Ace of Pentacles here, Gemini. She holds the Pentacle, and I feel that those 2 weeks are actually very powerfully linked in some way because she holds the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody who is solid, stable, secure, kind, grounded. If you're connecting to that person. But this is somebody who holds opportunity, holds money, holds financial influence in some way, holds financial decisions, holds funding, holds authority in terms of money areas. So you could be connecting to somebody here who might offer you something, and you're going for it. These are the energies of I'm going for it. Some of you because of what's happened in week 1. But other than that, this is just really week 2, taking the reins of a situation and going for what the Queen of Pentacles has to offer you is what I'm seeing for you. Now, I also want to say here with these 2 cards as well, and even this here, because this can be quite a challenging energy, but it can also have one additional meaning, which is coming into me. It can also be news to do with something being over that might have been testing, such as a health issue, health condition. So if you've been on a path of healing and it's been so painful, so challenging, it's really kind of like been one of those kind of deep experiences that you've really had to kind of dig deep and come through. This would be very positive news, Gemini, as well, if it was to do with health. Because like I said, the Queen of Pentacles is also very positive in terms of health areas too. So this can be about also coming through the other side of some kind of health situation. Some of you might also be going back to employment as well. Some of you, something might be ending here, and there could also be new employment or a new path for you that you feel victory is on. So these energies apply the same. Could be a healing thing for you, whether it's financial recovery or getting financial stability, having gone through some ending. For others of you, it could have been like a painful experience to do with a health issue, but you can finally move on from that now and get back to the money, get back into work. So these can be very powerful messages for you on that basis here, Gemini. Either way, by week 2, there is something to move forward to, and you want it. You want it. You're doing everything that you can to get it as well. And this is what I see for you. But it's a sign here that victory lies on this path with the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles is extremely favorable for you in terms of what feels like money areas, healing areas, financial areas in particular. Because the world is, again, goal achievement, financial success, worldly success, celebration, accomplishment. A major chapter of your life is closing and a new one is opening up. Now, I feel this is linked to this Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles offers the opportunity. It's like something is happening here. There is potentially some challenges here. Something is completing for you in week 1. But in week 2, something's also opening up for you. And week 3, it comes to culmination. The World card and the Ace of Pentacles, new job, new business opportunity, new money, new abundance, new stability, new security, can be linked with moving or relocating. It's a wonderful energy of feeling a new sense of stability and security. The new is opening up for you. And again, appreciating that you're closing off one chapter and stepping through to a brand new one, and you're ready. Sometimes with these two energies, it can also be even better than where you were before, because these energies can also link with next level up. Now, that can be in terms of our experience, learning what we've been through, but it can also be to do with next level up, even higher in terms of position and status than you were before if it's to do with a job. But new abundance for you in week 3. Sorry, Gemini, my memory card ran out. So to kind of go over the Ace of Pentacles and the World, just to clarify, because I'm not sure where it stopped, this is a very successful combination of drawing a line under one situation and stepping through to a brand new, abundant, solid, stable reality for you. The new is opening up, new abundant energies, new stability, new security. Can be home property, again, with those energies, but you're ready for it. You're closing off one kind of part of your life and you're moving to the next level through experience on a new path for yourself. But for some of you, like I said, it might be better than you had before, certainly in terms of jobs and business. So the energies in week 4. Now, this combination can be where you get to break free. It can be a fundamental energy here of, I am out of here, I am leaving behind something that doesn't serve me anymore, something that's been unhealthy. Again, the devil can be unhealthy influences, it can be based in ego. So again, there could well be a situation, even relating back to this 10 of Swords energy. Some of you might have had notice periods, for example, if it was to do with jobs and business. But you have an opportunity to depart. You have an opportunity to say, I am out of here, to a devil energy, something that has been unhealthy for you. It can be a boss from hell, a company that might have have acted unethically or immorally, or lower values. I mean, you understand what I'm saying. However that would manifest for you, this could be a scenario here where you're saying, I'm out of here, I'm done, I can put that behind me. For others of you, it might just be here in week 4 that something is happening for you. I feel that certainly the energies here, certainly week 2, week 3 are very connected to each other. But week 4, you might be tempted in some way. We can be tempted with our own actions. We can be tempted in the heat of the moment to do something. That can be a recipe for a disaster. So it can sometimes be going for something, acting without thinking, acting on impulse, acting in the heat of the moment. Might be that scenario here where you think, gosh, I wish I would have thought about this before I did this. So the devil can be lower vibrational behavior, and it could well be the combination of those two, male or female, acting without thinking and then thinking, oh, I wish I hadn't have done that. Just watch out for that for week 4, because it can be that scenario. The devil can be any area of life. It can also live within us, which is why I was talking about that. So the devil can also be, physical desire, passion, but knowing it's not for your highest good, controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, obsessive behavior, jealous behavior, subversive behavior, undermining behavior, whatever the behavioral pattern is. It can be somebody who has an addiction. So again, the temptation to, again, act now without thinking. It can be, even to be connecting to someone who might be tempting you to do something that you might have resisted before, but you just want to do it, acting in the heat of the moment. So these can be the energies at play. The Knight of Wands and the Devil can also represent a player, somebody who might have messed you around, an on-again, off-again relationship, but they're tempting. There's passion, there's attraction, there's chemistry. Again, there could well be some kind of temptation here, Gemini, is what I'm seeing for you. Now, there are more deeper energies with this, and it is an intuitive reading. The devil can be very lower vibrational behavior, somebody who is unethical, somebody who is immoral, somebody who is who does what they want to do because they do it. They want something out of it. And it could well be here that you might be tempted to act in a way that you might feel manipulated into doing something. So things like acting without thinking, scams, con artists, the illusion energy of the devil. That sounds so good, but we act in haste and then we kind of think, oh, I wish I had thought about this before I did it. So just bear that in mind for week 4, because cards come out for a reason. And like I said, I say what comes to me, and that was. So for some of you, it's just being aware of that in terms of how that level of acting without thinking might apply to you in week 4. Because there could also be an energy here as well, for example, where you get new abundance and new money, and then we fall into some kind of behavioral pattern into kind of spending too much too quickly. Because we want to do it. It's in the heat of the moment. Again, behavioral patterns that don't serve our highest good. I mean, free will. But these energies can sometimes be, again, acting without thinking. We get that sense of new abundance. We've been through some kind of, time and change. And then there might well be a temptation to do something. So there's levels to this, but it's just being aware of that with that devil energy there. Because the devil only has power over us if we give it. The devil can't take power. The devil is something that we give power to a lot of the time. So this is the energy here, Gemini. Just be aware of that is what I'm seeing for you. But I do see employment change. I mean, with the card coming out on the table as well, these are employment change. Sometimes everything happens for a reason as well. Ask for your needs to be met, because it's likely if you ask God, Spirit, the angels for your needs to be met, there is something coming in, and a gift for you that is opening around week 3, week 2, week 3 for you, and it's really positive for you. There is a big major arcana right next to it, so this is a very powerful week for you indeed. A focus on finances, a career. There's something that you are letting go of, however that happens for you. But there is absolutely by week 2 something that you are moving forward to, and Spirit's opening a door. There's a reason why that hand of God, Spirit, the universe is coming out of a cloud, because it's divinely influenced. The aces, this is when we are touched by, our life is touched by Spirit, touched by God, influenced directly by God, Spirit, the universe. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for... And you're being told, let it go, whatever is happening here. Let go, because you have something else to move forward to. And the Chariot, remember, and I like the facings of these characters as well. When you look at the Chariot doesn't look back. They're moving forward. There is a whole kind of town behind that person, but they're not looking back. They're looking forward. When you look at the World card might just look back on the past experience, what they've learned, they've grown, but you can see with their feet, they're stepping through to a brand new phase of their life. So these are the energies at play here. This is a time for forward movement and looking forward and not looking back. We can appreciate what's happened, but there are better things ahead. All right. What do we have for you, Gemini? What do we have for Gemini as a spirit animal oracle message? We have Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. It's a very savvy energy, the Coyote. It's a survivor. We have Horse, freedom, and a focus on freedom with this reading. Again, the wild horses, they don't run back, they run forward. We have your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. However you are being freed from a situation, this is own it. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you for the month of December. Message for Gemini. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Let's pull a spirit message for you. Your first message from Spirit, we have synchronicity. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from Spirit to help you for a specific reason. Signs and synchronicities. I can't say the word synchronicities. You might notice them here, Gemini. You might be guided in some way. Let's pull one more for you. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you, angel spirits, guides, for the month of December. Wow, we started with let go, and Spirit is finishing with let go as well. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. There is absolutely an energy of letting go of something and not looking back. I'm going to pull one more. What else do we have for Gemini? One final message for Gemini, thank you. We have soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Gemini, it's an empowering reading for you for the month of December, but there is a clear way forward. That's unfolding for you as well. And it's big. And I think certainly week 4, you're deciding what's for you and not what's not for you. There could well be a level of temptation, just be aware of that. But for some of you, I think that you're wiser to it now. And it just feels a sense of you're releasing from something, but it's propelling you forward to a new path. That's what I have for you, Gemini, for the month of December 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month of December, and I will see you next time.